For Invention Convention Week, Archie will tell us about the telephone.
In the late 1800s, there was no form of easy communication. There was the telegraph. However, it was difficult to use. Letters sent using mail carriers took weeks to arrive. News would not arrive until days after the event happened. A faster form of communication was needed. Two men in their 20s were working in Boston and knew they had created something special. Neither young man was a scientist or electrician, but both were brilliant inventors. Together, Alexander Graham Bell and his assistant, Thomas Watson, discovered a whole new way of talking to each other, the telephone. Alexander Graham Bell was born on March 3, 1847 in Scotland. He grew up in a household where speech and language were important. At the age of 23, in 1871, he immigrated to Boston, Massachusetts. As a teacher at the Pemberton Avenue School for the Deaf, Bell became interested in the possibility of transmitting speech over wires. He created the first harmonic telegraph. However, he became more interested in developing the telephone. Bell wanted to invent it so that people could talk to one another without having to stand right next to them. Or, if there was an emergency, people would have a phone to call a doctor, a hospital, a fire department. In 1876, Bell received a patent on his telephone. Days after receiving his patent, Bell and Watson had the first telephone conversation. This is what the first phone that worked looked like. Help Bell and Watson make the phone ring. Click on a word.